What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about some new finest cards that could be coming out in MLB The Show 21 today or later down the road in Diamond Dynasty. My boy Scann, fellow MLB The Show 21 content creator, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, all that good stuff, tweeted out a few Diamond Dynasty finest cards a couple of days ago that I thought were really cool. So I asked him for permission to show them off in this video. You guys saw them in the thumbnail. We're going to be taking a look at the cards on Twitter, then jumping onto MLB The Show 21 to see what their stats would look like if they do happen to get a 99 overall card. Those include guys like 99 Shohei Otani, 99 Xander Bogarts, 99 Byron Boxton. We have a new event coming out today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I could definitely see at least one new finest card coming out in that event because in the last event, we did get a 99 finest Trey Turner. So I definitely could see one of these cards coming out on that. I'm going to leave all the Scann socials in the description down below. Make sure to go check him out. He makes great content. But if you're excited for this one, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, hope you all enjoy the video and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Red button beaming.
Okay, everyone, what we are going to be doing before we even go on to MLB The Show 21 to talk about the stats for some of these new finest cards that we possibly could be getting today or in the future of MLB The Show 21, we're going to take a look at the tweet that Scann put out the other day of a few new finest cards coming into Diamond Dynasty. Once again, all of Scann's link will be in the comments down below and the description, so make sure to go check him out. Awesome MLB The Show YouTuber, content creator, all that good stuff. So he has a number of different cards that he made his own finest cards for MLB The Show 21, and the first one we are going to talk about is 99 overall finest Byron Boxton. Now I know what you're thinking, Byron Boxton did not play enough games this season to get a finest card, but at this point in the year I don't think it really matters. His only upgrade was an April Player of the Month that came out at the beginning of the year in May. It was a 95 overall, one of the fan favorite cards throughout the entire year in my opinion from this game was that 95 overall Byron Boxton. So if we get a 99, I know I'll definitely be adding him to my team. He's gonna have 99 speed, some of the best fielding stats in the outfield. His power will be pretty decent and his contact as well. I'll definitely try out 99 overall Byron Boxton if we do get him in the game. I think it'll be fun. A lot of people want him, so I hope they do drop him and put him into the game. The next card we are going to talk about, and another card I believe was a fan favorite card at the beginning of the year in July, a 98 overall Cedric Mullins came out in TA3, so a 99 overall version that comes out now. I still think a lot of people would like to use because the 98 overall version was really good at the plate. He had a great pop at the plate, great swing, small strike zone, everything you want from a hitter, and it'll only be better at the plate. But his fielding stats on the 98 and the speed wasn't the best. I believe he only like a 50 something arm on his 98 overall version. So if they make this 99 version with like a 75 plus arm, 85 plus in the fielding stats with like 85 plus speed, he would be a really solid card. A lot of people probably would use the Cedric Mullins, especially if they really like the 98 overall version. So that's two really good outfielders that we possibly could get. Another really good card. And then this is the big one, 99 overall Shohei Otani. Now we do have the 99 overall starting pitcher Shohei Otani, so people might think we're not going to get another 99 overall Shohei Otani, but this man won MVP. He was the best player in the league this year. AL, NL, doesn't matter. And we did get a 99 finest Bryce Harper card, completely free, finest for the season. And Bryce Harper already had the 99 overall Nationals MVP card from a few years ago. So if Bryce Harper could get two 99 overall cards, I don't see why Shohei Otani wouldn't get two 99 overall cards. Now the only thing that's different about Shohei Otani than Bryce Harper, obviously, that Shohei Otani is a starting pitcher. He has that 99 starting pitcher card that I already talked about. This card though, I believe would be a right fielder 99 overall card. That way you have the 99 collection starting pitcher Shohei Otani, and then we get a position player 99 overall Shohei Otani. What I think they should do next year though is make Shohei Otani's card, if it's possible, a right field / starting pitcher, because you should be able to put your Shohei Otani card in the outfield as your DH and in the rotation on your team at all times. That way if you're going to play the position player of Shohei Otani, your starting pitcher version can recuperate energy. That way in 5 games you're able to start that Shohei Otani, because if you have Otani in your rotation, even if he's not starting, you can't put the 99 position player Shohei Otani into your lineup. So next year I definitely think they should make it a way where you can play right field and be in your rotation at the same exact time. Make it happen for Otani next year, because there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to use a 99 overall Otani every single game in your starting lineup, whether or not he's pitching for you. Next card is going to be a 99 overall finest Aaron Judge. As a Yankees fan, I would really like to see this card. However, he is really, really big, so his strike zone is very, very big. His swing is a little slow. I know a lot of people don't like the big strike zone. They don't like his swing. His 98 TA3 version was really good, though. Had very good power. Fielding stats were good. Speed was okay, so if they give him better fielding stats with better speed, that will help him out with his size in the outfield defensively. Obviously, at the plate, though, his size isn't going to change, so his strike zone is going to remain the same. So if you don't like that bigger strike zone, you're not going to like this Aaron Judge card. I personally, though, didn't have too many problems with the swing at the plate, so I definitely will give this Aaron Judge a try. As a Yankees fan, I feel like I have to, and he'll probably be pretty good at the plate. And the final card we're going to look at on Twitter here before we jump onto MLB The Show 21 is 99 finest Xander Bogarts. Now, this card would be great if you need a new second baseman, shortstop, or third baseman. He can play pretty much every single infield spot. His 96 overall card during the All-Star Game program was really, really good for a long time in this game. He had great contact. This card would be the same. His power would be better on this card. His fielding and his speed would be even better, and that card was really, really good. This would be a sneaky good option for another finest card coming to the game. But let's jump on to MLB The Show 21 so we can talk predictions for their stats. Okay, the first card we're going to take a look at would be a Byron Boxton card. Now, the version we're going to take a look at to make a prediction on his 99 finest is going to be the 95 April Player of the Month version. And this card, honestly, is ridiculously good in the fielding stats and the speed for the time he came out in the game. They really don't have to touch much when it comes to his fielding stats and his speed to make him one of the best defensive outfielders in the entire game. I would imagine a 99 finest Buxton that would probably have 99 fielding stats across the board. Maybe the arm accuracy at 95, but I would say the fielding, reacts time obviously are going to stay at 99. The arm's going to get to 99, arm accuracy at 95, and the speed obviously is going to be 99. The steal could be in the 90s, and then all they really have to do for the hitting stats is give us 110 across the board. At parallel 5, give us a chance to get him to 115 all across the board, and this card would be insane. People would definitely use him. Now we'll take a look at Cedric Mullins, the other possible center fielder that we're going to talk about in this video. And Cedric Mullins would most likely have 125 contact against righties and then 115 to 120 power against righties. Contact against lefties definitely would meet that 120 threshold, and the power against lefties I would say is either going to be very, very close to getting to 100 or just cross that 100 mark. But where they really need to improve him if they want people to use him is the fielding stats. They got to get that fielding and that reaction time into the 90s. The arm and the arm accuracy, they have to drastically improve to at least 75. That way at parallel 5, you can get him to 80 arm and 80 arm accuracy. If they don't do that, don't see a lot of people using him. He could come off the bench as a bench bat because he does have that good strike zone size, like I said earlier, with a great swing and a lefty bat. So he'd be really, really good coming off the bench as a bench bat. But to use him in the field, don't know if I would go that route. He will have probably like 95 to 99 speed though, with 85 to 90 steal. So he'd be really, really good bench option. Good speed, good swing, good power, but I don't know if I would use him in the field. Now we're going to take a look at the 99 starting pitcher Shohei Otani card and see what adjustments they would make to a 99 right fielder Shohei Otani card. Would they still give him max power? I would say so. They probably would still give him 125 power against righties and lefties here. I would say the contact against righties probably gets to 110, and the contact against lefties probably gets about 105. Could be a little bit higher than that, but that's where I see it happening. Obviously, like I said, power going to stay the same. Now, the fielding stats, I would hope they would get to 80s across the board. Arm is going to be 99 for him to be usable in the field. If they don't give him that, again, like Cedric Mullins, he could come off the bench as a bench bat with great speed, great power. If you're playing on all-star or lower difficulties, you could start him. If you're playing a Hall of Fame and Legend, I would probably go with a different outfielder option. Also, keep in mind, I forgot to note this with the other 3 cards. If these cards do come out, they will be finest cards, obviously, which is going to mean they're going to have an insane amount of quirks. Guys like Tatis's finest card have 16. Turner, Freeman, they have 17. So I could definitely see these cards having 12 to 15 quirks when they come out, which would make them better than cards that just have good stats with no quirks. So definitely keep in mind the quirks when you're taking a look at these cards when they do come out later, if they do come out later. Now, Aaron Judge, he is going to have great stats in the field and at the plate, but what worries me about an Aaron Judge card, like I said earlier, is the size and the speed in the field. Could cause him to be a little bit of a liability, but on paper, all the fielding stats are going to be 99 on this card. They'll probably give him 75 speed plus, which will help him a little bit in the field to be less of a liability, and then at the plate, he'll probably have 115 power against righties, max hitting stats against lefty arms, 125 contact, and power against lefties, and the contact against righties, probably 105 to 110. So on paper, this might be the best card we talked about so far, but because of the size and the speed, I think he could be a liability in the field and hold people back from using him. And last but not least, the final card we're going to talk about in this video, and chances are I would say one of these cards probably come out today in the new event, maybe two, but these other cards could come out later down the road in MLB The Show 21 if they want to keep giving us finest cards from the 2021 season, and I don't see why they wouldn't keep doing that if they want people to keep playing their game until MLB The Show 22. But the final card we'll talk about is a 99 overall Xander Bogarts using the 96 for this reference here, and like I said, he's gonna have max contact against both sides on a 99 version, 125 against righties and lefties. I would say the power against both sides either going to be 100 to 105 against righties and lefties, and the fielding stats all going to reach 90 in my opinion, and the speed probably going to be 75. So for a guy that can play shortstop, second base, or third base, I definitely could see him landing on some teams, especially if he's very easy to get in the event. Okay everyone, that's gonna do it for the video today. In the comments down below, let me know, do you think some of these cards are going to be coming out in the new event that comes out at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time? I will be covering the new event and seeing what rewards we do get when that does drop, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are not subscribed already. That way you keep up to date with all the new MLB The Show content. If you did enjoy the video and you found it useful, do me a favor, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure to follow me at my social links, which are on the screen for you guys right now, including my Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, stuff like that. But that's gonna do it for me today, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.